All right. Are you ready for story to maybe happen? Because it might be happening. We have some towers to possibly unlock. Let's try them. Well, we're going to try the main one last, of course. All right. What does that mean? It means we can hack it. And I do have a time limit, so I better rush. I wonder if I have to kill everything, including the one down here. Because I can see it doing that. I can see, like, maybe you make it up to the top, and then it turns out that you had to kill everything. Alright. It's one down. Oh, we actually have 4 things to do. Pretty tight time limit on this one. Or maybe not that tight. Alright. Number 3 over here. No problem. Alright, only one left.
You've unlocked all of the sub-units. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Awesome. I love special prizes.
Forward to serving you.
What do we get? Oh, this is a long one.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising.
Of course.
Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
I was wondering, why is that taking so long? But yeah, it makes sense that the reason this is taking so long is because we're going to have enemies to fight while we're doing this.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The 2 of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Well, sure, I'll do it, but why did you have to act all ominous right there?
Devila? Obala?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Well, I assume that they're just going to take care of everything. Yeah, look at them running around. They got it handled. It's fine.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I'm doing it.
This barrier.
Analysis. It's part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit this self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Just chuck him right in. Oh? Well, yes, of course. Let's read it. Ah, it's going to be one of these. Oh, can we have choices? We can either check the circuitry or we can replace the bandage. Well, we might as well get down to the base of it. I don't know. We have found many materials in a desert. There's actually kind of an abundance of materials somehow. Yeah, that's kind of the tagline, I think, for Yoko Taro's games in general. It wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. Let's touch her cheek.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Who is they? I mean, I guess we're still talking about machines. But hopefully we find out who they might be. Well, those look like Yorha in front of us.
Corrupted Yorha units.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
Well, I'm looking forward to this prize. They keep talking it up. I like prizes. I think everyone does.
Two B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
No, we got a case of the 2Bs. So the blindfold has come off. Is that like the limiters being removed?
To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
I'm sure they're not worried about it. Alright, so many dead 2Bs.
Enemies detected.
Oh.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Is the objective right here?
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Oh, the door's just open now. No need to actually fight anyone while we pull it open. I guess it's just okay now. Oh, hello. How's things going? Not so well from what I see.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
All right. Well, I guess you two just recover.
A2, right?
Assuming you'll recover.
When 9S.
Oh yeah, I already saw this. Also, check the. Let's see. Oh.
I see.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to go to the sub-screen, but I wasn't able to. Let me ask you a very important question. Do you like the blue hair, or how about this green? I don't know if the green goes with the rest of it, but I guess we'll be using that for right now.
Say.
Hmm?
Did we manage to help? You did.
Well, as far as we can tell, it seems like it. I guess that really... I guess what that depends on is what's actually in the tower. Should we be going in the tower? We don't actually know what it is we're going to find here. What we do know is that A2 is heading to the same location that 9S is, and the pods did say that they probably should not do that.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Well, there's like a big crater in the middle of the room. But we don't see anyone around.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Do the books say anything? Or are they all blank? Hold on, we got a book right here. What's
We
this?
have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Alright, let's hack this book. Book hacking is what is going on here. Alright, we've got a few things here. Atom unit record, Eve, Yorha communication interception, Yorha server, human server establishment, human heritage preservation, tower system, tower subsystem, special units creation, plant species preservation, animal species preservation. Which one do we want to look at?
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Well, we only have... Oh, there's like a sparkly up there. Oh, can I not climb that? Seems not. Alright, more book hacking. Fortunately, there's no time limit on this hacking. Which is good, since I don't know what I'm looking for. We got this core with a barrier around it. Maybe I should just keep shooting these blocks until maybe something appears that will tell us, or that would get rid of that barrier that's around that core. Oh, okay. I guess we got whatever it is we needed to get. So I'm still not sure what it was. Okay, let's see. Predicted human server infiltration route. Dummy production installation map, SGGISF. Genetic storage warehouse location information. Browsing is restricted on that one.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
There's some cubes that are larger than the others. Maybe I should destroy those. There we go. Let's see. Patient Iona, who was from the original NieR. Diagnosis of her illness.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Yeah, there are a lot of humans, so probably there's going to be a lot of records. Oh, down there.
Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
Well, that's just making way too much noise in a library.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
I don't know about that. Maybe you should just take a little break.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into South and eliminate virus.
On it.
All right, let's hack ourselves. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that whole thing with the arm. I mean, I get it was maybe you didn't think it through. Maybe it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing of it would be pretty rad if I tore my arm off and then tore 2B's arm off and then replaced my arm with her arm. It's like a keepsake to remember her by, but you know, maybe it's not like the wisest of ideas. You know, 9S never got that rest that the pods were recommending.
95% of functionality restored.
Ooh, new report. Okay, from the year 3361, due to the relapse of the original Gestalt units and preservations are now relapsing at an accelerated rate. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. As for this report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plans for new Android models and refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to continue the disposal of Devola and Popola observer models at a later date. You know, I was going to say before that this Project Gestalt, they do not issue many reports. Report 2 was 2015. Report 11 was 3361. So they don't really have that much news to update people on, I guess. Like every so often there's something new to say, but not that often, really. Hold on. I am not wearing my Emil mask. I mean, I took the time to go into Emil's home, try to find it. We didn't really find a whole lot, but what we did find was this mask, so we are going to wear it. It's a pity it doesn't show up in the dramatic cutscenes. Anything else up here before I drop down there? Okay, yeah, there's something over there.
Your high unit 9S.
Yo!
Your high unit 9S.
Yeah. What's going on?
Welcome to the tower.
Hello.
Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
Yeah?
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
The Red Girls. Well, I guess that's the first time we've heard any kind of name for them. Not much of a name, really, but... All right. Anyone else? Or are we getting to the secret now? Oh, no, there's more. There's more. All right, we got more machines. Oh no, there we go.
You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
All right. What we got? Okay, we got a top secret archive.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
Oh, I guess we should probably read that. I mean, 9S found out what it was about before we did. Not that. Oh, there it is. Yorha disposal. Let's see. Final stages of the Yorha project. This is level SS. No one can know. Let's see. Disposal of Yorha. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Who's doing this? Again, who is doing it? I still don't really understand that part. Okay, so this was all part of the plan. I guess the purpose of Yorha was combat data, which doesn't seem like much of a reason. I don't know. I guess they learned all the combat data that they needed to, so Yorha wasn't needed anymore, so let's blow it up.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all.
Are we fighting flight units?
And this tower!
Well, that's new. We haven't done that yet. Flight units don't have a very sophisticated defense system, though, it seems. Still not entirely clear about who was behind all this plan, or who cares about if it's still thought of that humanity resides on the moon, as that seemed to be part of the plan. Gotta make sure that everyone still thinks that people are on the moon. Yeah? All right, we're flying somewhere. But apparently the ones we want to kill, we can't, because they're just part of the machine network.
Who are they?
Oh, okay. The door opened. Should we go down there? I guess there's nowhere else to go, is there? Okay, we got some hacking stuff.
Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yora.
Shut up!
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Sense strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
It's not that big of a deal. It just means dodging some balls. The balls are pretty slow.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Huh. They're acting like humans.
Us silly humans. That sounded like a real Dragon Ball type of conversation there. We need our enemy, our strong enemy, to live so we can keep fighting the enemy and thus become stronger. Well, I mean, you know, finish up. Come on. You're almost there. Just, there you go. Did that count as an enemy unit? Man, 4S is going to be so impressed when he sees all this enemy data that we come back with. He's going to say, this one enemy is apparently a conceptual being that exists in the machine network. I don't even understand what that means.
Seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
Hot.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Oh, okay.
this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
I got blowed up. Ah, I guess we're going to be doing this bit again. Well, if that's the case, it's probably a good time to say goodbye for right now. And I guess we'll continue on with this fight next time when on NieR. Since I assume we're... Yeah, okay, we're starting this again. Alright, so I'll see you next time on NieR for more of this fight.